Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? More like a guess who. You guys know it's me. You guys already knew it was me going into this. Um, Let me just open up my game real quick. Jesus Christ, I'm really feeling it tonight. I was really feeling it today. I did a lot of drawing today, which made me feel really nice. So now I'm gonna do some streaming to really balance it out, you know. Let me just okay, I forget it's this one. It's the display capture. That's the one we use for this one. Turn this down slightly, ever so slightly, so you guys can hear my beautiful voice as I like narrate and you know, commentate on this wonderful game we're playing. Well, we ended up the last episode pretty lost at this. I will say, very lost. But I've consulted the ancient text. The ancient text being Raukow's 15-year-old Let's Play of this game, and I found out some amazing new things. And by amazing new things, I mean mostly one amazing new thing. So we're gonna go to the asylum, actually. Yes, the asylum. Because I finally found out what to do here and how to progress. Oh, you can jump. I can jump really fucking high now, actually. Is there anything up here? Anything up here? Wow. Run. From here on out, the game becomes sillies. I'm really concerned about this room. Is there really nothing here for me? Okay, it really is just a wall. But the thing I did figure out, the very important thing I figured out is the way to get through the asylum. We just need to continue going on up here and stuff. Bop, bop, bop. I was so blinded by the fact that I couldn't use my, so it's red, red, blue, blue, red, blue. And I was so blinded by the fact that I couldn't use my microphone in here that I didn't even bother trying my other weapons. And I learned something really great. You can freeze these guys with the chili pepper. You can freeze enemies with it. So it was, what was it? It was red, red, blue, blue, red, blue, and it lets us go through, even though, okay, we flopped right there. I kind of fell off in an actual very literal way. But we know, luckily, we know how to get through here now, so that's not gonna be much of a problem for us. We can just go mosey on way through the mosey on down through this doorway, if you will. There's a bridge. Anything else, or just this? I guess it's just this. I should have gone there because there were two enemies and I could have gotten their coins. All the words are in like a little line here, and I think that's very interesting. Okay, I guess this entire section depends on hinges on you knowing that you can freeze enemies with the freeze ray. Oh, they disappear too. That's fucked. And then we do some really subtle platforming. Okay, or maybe we don't. Maybe we should try freezing these guys one at a time. Or not. There we go. We did it. So then we go through here. Is this still? This is still technically the asylum. Yeah, we're not in a different. We're not in a different land. What do you have for me? These doctors can't design levels worth crap nowadays, can they? My thoughts too. Preach, brother. Please get me to a save point. These are puzzly pieces. There's a save point right there. Boom. So, this game is a real acquired taste, I think. It's great. Don't worry. When we get to this creator's other work, it'll be like a lot more palatable, but I don't really care because I really like this game. Even if it is jank, even if it is squinky, even if it is kind of crazy and weird, I do like it. There's a message written on this plaque. Some of the letters are missing. Piss the peas, please. Is there anything in here? Oh, we can't. Oh, that's like a very subtle green wall there. We could just like straight up jump into there. The jump height is crazy here now. P plate. Okay, is this a platform? Yep. Oh shit. The spins. Oh, we could have just like, what the hell, man? Okay. Okay, we're being slippy. Born slippy. Just like that song from Trainspotting. Bruh. You're just gonna do that to me, aren't you? I guess in this part the P's kind of signify where they come out of. That's good. There's a P. Okay, now the real challenge is probably gonna be getting back. Can we? No, we can't. Bar. Okay. This level's challenge is getting back, because I'm getting to the point where I'm so overpowered that I don't even know how to play this game. And we did it. I did it. Just get us back to the asylum, where we can do good. As perchance. Where there is a will, there's a perchance, is what I'm saying here. I probably should have like actually healed up very intentionally. Because we are kind of at a deficit currently. Oh, now we gotta do this shit again. Not even gonna risk it, that's not even worth it. What the hell? I froze his projectile, but not him. Wop! Bar. Okay. Well, we're probably gonna die here. I will say. That is not the most entertaining aspect of this game. The fact that we're gonna die right here, probably. Yeah, we're probably gonna die. I could probably just, like, jump that. You are mean. That is rather rude of you. We're on 1 HP and a dream. Okay. Bob. Oh my god, hi Aiden. We're here at this video game. I found out how to get through the asylum. Wrong button. Wrong one. There we go. We need to be on the chili pepper for the thing. This guy. Ugh. Okay. It is very alluring. I'm not even really sure what the storyline is. I mean, there's something about the asylum, and there's something about me being the last of my species. It is a bit hard to follow, but I do like it in some regards. I mostly like it as an aesthetic piece, I think. Both aesthetically and nostalgically, I enjoy it. Can I just, like... I can just do that. Amazing. Okay, the one thing I don't really like is that I don't like how the asylum kind of makes you go through it the entire time, because it makes me have to do those jumps again when I'm way too over jumped. Yes, and oh, I forgot there's another one up here. I didn't have to. I didn't have to do all that again, but I did, I guess to show that I'm a real gamer or something. Manish on the beat, shebang. All of my ops, they're dead. And we put the P in here, and it makes the P guy happy, and it lets us through. Okay, these little, like, spiky shuriken walls, these wall shurikens, which are a thing now. What do you have to say? Set it out to the end, Loon. See it out to the end, Loon. You'll get there. My feet smell like buttered popcorn. My pussy tastes like Pepsi Cola. You're not special. What is this? Oh, it's like a bouncy. It's kind of like the gels from Portal. Portal 2. I haven't played Portal 2, but I've seen Let's Plays of it. Good quality backgrounds. I will say, there's a message written on this plaque. Some of the letters are missing. Take to the stars. Is this going to take us back to Starry Sky? I really want to play Portal 2. That would be maybe a good stream, because it would make me actually use my brain. The stars, which is different from the Starry Sky. That's an orb. Oh, I see how it's different. The stars kill you in this one. Oh, voted best use of colors. Crazy Carnival. Hold on, this is different. What do you have for me? Hello, sir. You have not yet purchased any tickets to play our lovely games. Would you be interested in purchasing a ticket for 55 coins? Nah. What are your games? Lollipops? Uh-huh. Get away, you smelly carny. Smelly, huh? Warning, eyes hurt. I was gonna play a little game called Match. Just one ticket. Nah. Right then. I'm saving up for the coin limbo. Game famously known as Polish. Just take one ticket. No. What? This fucking guy. Coin limbo better be worth it. Anyways, we're back at the stars. That's what we're supposed to be doing. The one where the stars, like, attack you. Yeah, like that. That's just a thing here. Bar. Smoke. Bar. 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 Is there anything this way? You might trick me. Okay. Anything this way? Yes. Death and pain? Okay, maybe if we can just, like, sneak under here. There's something. There could be a thing. Okay, that was... Okay, we're... we're in the danger zone. Okay, this level actually has like stuff to do. Ugh. I keep thinking the flying lemon is going to be an enemy who accosts me. Like that. Ooh. Ooh. I think it intended for us to go right here. Oh, I'm wrong. I guess we did have to go this way. Okay. That was on me for being hasty. The star from the Christmas tree. Just run away. Run away from it all. And save your game before you leave. Okay, so I'm guessing that save point we got earlier in the asylum is like the midpoint of the asylum. At least I'm hoping it is. Bah. I really want to make like a little art of Loon because I like his design. According to the creator, he's like a little rodent. It feels mean that you could injure me there. And like the idea that this thing can be a rodent really cracks me up for some reason. Like I just sort of read it as an abstract face creature. Equip the right weapon. Turn the right direction. What do you have to say to me? Tip, go up. Well, I knew that, jackwagon. Okay, you're gonna be intentionally very tricky. Okay, I guess you just jump up here and get that. Loon, these smiley faces are scaring me. What do you want me to do about it? You live here. What do you have? I never did learn how to swim. Do I know how to swim? I don't know how to swim. Oh, that's rude. Oh, that's fucked up. Use all do. No way. Sup? We've been awaiting your arrival for quite some time now. How do you like those traps we set for you? They're really effective, actually. Pretty innovative, huh? Enough about that, though. You know why we're here. Get ready for the fight of your life. Jesus Christ. Shock and horror, and they shoot me and kill me instantly. Okay. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be like really good and really polite of the developer. Okay, just jump there, because we can just simply jump that. Is there anything up here? This alcove is very suspicious to me. Now over here, is there anything this way? No. We're just forced into combat with those guys. I'm gonna go back and save and see if that does anything different. If this game will let me through here, of course. Up. Up, up, and away. Bar. 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 Okay, we're just gonna do a quick little save right here. See if that does anything different. No, there's not like a little sneak revive point there. Okay. That's gonna be tricky. Because if I remember correctly, we can't use the we can't use the microphone in all of the asylum. See, that's what I really dislike about this is the whole I'm so good at jumping and it makes me hurt myself thing. My feet smell like buttered popcorn. Bar. My thing is, how am I going to get through here without getting injured beforehand? Or how am I going to heal before this boss fight? Okay. What weapons do we have access to here? It's still just the ones. We know your spiel. Shock and horror, the punctuation brothers. What do you mean there's pits at either side of the stage? Oh. Oh, that's really nice. It's really nice of you. Well, Ebop. Okay. Let's think here. What are other things we can do to procrastinate from beating that boss? The stars. The Crazy Carnival is one of them. Well, now that I know I can freeze the turrets, maybe we could look in areas where turrets are plentiful. And maybe make something of that. I think I remember seeing them a lot earlier in the game. Ooh, there's this guy here. Can we, like, you know... Can we freeze you? We can. Nothing. And we get nothing for it. There is this stage, the track, which has always had a very confusing thing to me with these invisible platforms that are here. What was that? Is there another one that's like a bit higher? No. It was my eyes playing a trick on me. How is there no, like... Huh. I still don't really know what's up with that. Bar. Huh. Because, like, right up here, I know there's a thing you can that you in this part, or maybe it was this one. Yeah, I think it was this one. There's like an area that looks like you can go up from it, from the track, but I'm not sure how that would be. Huh. And then there's the matter of the, like, entire other half of the map over here, the entire, like, other third of the map, because having the starry sky over here implies a lot about the size of this map. 91% complete? Are you sure about that? Got all the jump upgrades. You're missing one singing statue. Ambushed. Passageway button. Checkerland. More Checkerland. We're missing these. Statue dude, statue the moon. I think we got all the statues then. In that case. I'm guessing this is the boss fight at the end of it. But also, I need to be saving money. Maybe we find a good way to grind money in this game. Other than just like running around and beating the piss out of those little teapot men. You here are also... No, put me back up there. I had a genuinely good idea. Maybe I could jump off his head. Actually, let's look. No, we already know what's above him, so there's probably no reason to it. Taco Sauceland. The balloons behind here still evade me. But like this one is covered on all sides. So if there is an answer to this, I'm gonna have easy access to that. Huh. Curious. Clyde Town. There is the blank secret. Is there anything else here, I wonder? There's this guy in the wall. There's this hole in the wall. Oh! Oh ho ho. Oh ho 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 ho. Okay, looks like my little hint about, did I already get what's in here? I think I already got that. Okay, that's been figured out. Yeah, and this is where I got that thing. I got something in here. Just freeze all of them. Okay, I guess there's nothing here. But we can make use of this really quickly and really accessible telewarp point. This gravestone. To get elsewhere. What could be in here? There's like a little space in between. The garden, the Dodo lands. The crazy carnival. Oh, hi there. Like I do know we pretty much might just have to do that boss fight, and I don't. I'm really cool with that, but I also don't want to be in boss fight hell because we kind of had that last episode with that boss that really took me a while to beat, the rocket. And this one is like even worse because you need to like get there first. So there's no guarantee that you'll be in like good health, but I guess now's a better time to practice than any. Bar. My feet smell like buttered popcorn. No fucking way. We're going in there with like 30 HP. This is not fun. Or more like 70 HP. Those guys probably give me the ability to swim. I like the neutral expressions in this room. Really morally green type decoration choice. Sup? We know your deal. Thing is, they don't telegraph their teleportation like the other guy did. And there's a hole on the side of the level that does like a lot of damage. Okay. That's a thing. My feet smell like buttered popcorn. What could that mean? You say that's a puzzle. We probably get stuff for doing the arcade. It's either that or grinding to the 350 coins. You know what? I'll take my chances on the carnival before we do this. A crazy carnival. I would like to purchase a ticket for 55 coins. Waste of money, I bet. Lollipops. Catch the coins. Alright, this one is simple. Just catch all the coins you can before the time runs out. Be sure to avoid anvils. Oh, those are the anvils. Okay. Okay. This doesn't seem to be all that worth it. To be honest. See what I mean? You got 38 coins. Not really the biggest return on investment there, in my opinion. What is your game? Did you get some cash together and get a ticket to play? I mean, I've been trying. No thanks. What? My only source of money is killing these guys who only appear randomly. Voted best use of colors. Back to the float lands, I guess. Don't go in there. We don't have any reason to. This game is very walking back and forth core. It's very pacing core. It's giving very pacing around in circles, hoping things change. When you're walking, rolling and rocking. I think I'm here. No, it's just there. What about here? I forgot. Is there anything new down here for us? Probably not. Probably not. I'm just leaving there because I don't like the audio. I don't like the song in that world. Spin City. Yes. Bark. We're just gonna be doing this all day, I guess. One coin at a time. Oh, we get 2 for 2 here. Come on, did you like run out of respawns or some shit? Don't tell me. See, this guy is really polite, and he respawns over here. Bark. There's one up there. He might be in a precarious spot for me to kill him, though. Yep. Ooh. I might need to consult the ancient texts on stream at this rate, to be honest with you guys. What? The alley. The alley. Interesting. Is this whole place the alley? No, it just goes straight into Jabibi's jungle. Is there anything more to the alley? Is there an alley but up? Yeah, like, is there a way to the top of this? I wonder. Either through the floatlands or down from the asylum. Let's see if there's a way into like that gap area between this sort of gap area between the Jabibi's jungle alley area and the asylum via the floatlands. Okay. So we are here, and we are an idiot, and there's maybe a room over this way, is what I'm gonna pontificate upon currently. The only thing is, how would we get there? Because, like, we have this going on here, this, like, gate. And, like, the only way there would be if there was a down here. Here's his journal. Approached by a magician, I beat him to death. I've decided to go back. I found a place to stay and build up my stamina for the rescue. I must be ready for her. Try and save her. We were runners. Okay. Mossy green land. I guess that's still nothing for now. Bark. Maybe there's a way down in this room. Or perhaps a way like around at least. No, I'm guessing there isn't. Let's just be safe and try. Like, is there a way down here? I remember seeing an enemy spawn down there one time I went through the screen. Or like, that room is clearly blocked. That way is clearly blocked off. So we gotta go around it. We gotta go like around it and shit. Magics. And then there's this room where there's clearly gaps in the floor. Clearly gaps in the floor. Not going through. We can go back this way, but if we turn back here, it blocks itself off. Esoteric as hell, I must say. Maybe we can... The woe. There's that one room that should be below the woe. Perhaps we can reach it. Not from here, maybe. Maybe not from here, because the woe is like a closed off section. That means we would need to trek into Jabibi's jungle. And hopefully have enough hops to get through the top of the screen. Yeah, maybe it isn't like... Is there like a ceiling here? What's going on? Yeah, there's clearly like a ceiling going on here. Yeah, nothing going on here. Which is weird because you would expect these stairs to have like some kind of secret to them. Huh. Yeah, that's where I think that's where his Jabibi's castle is. No, it isn't. It's over there. Actually, what happens if you fall here? Oh, it just goes down into more Jabibi's jungle. And then this goes all the way to Hannah's climb. And this game is so obscure that it has no walkthrough as well. There might be, I don't know, maybe if this wall isn't nothing, then there could be a way through. Okay, there's just a wall there. Nothing. A whole bunch of nada. Oh well, maybe the climb area has something new? do remember that I can freeze those things, but is there... Yeah, there's probably nothing here for me if I did that. This area is what really baffles me because there's a balloon right here, which comes up, which leads me to believe that there must be something at the racetrack or at the end of one of these stages. Hannah's Climb. Is there anything on... If there is something, it would be on the right side, probably, I bet. Simply because there's not really much going on to the left. Yeah, there's just like nothing going on here. Let's see, is there anything? Anything at all? No. Okay. Wrong. Guess that's nothing there. Wonderful. Wonderful, very good. We have so many leads on what to do. Up there. Is there any way we could possibly get up there? Maybe by jumping out of Hannah's Climb? I may be obsessing over Hannah's Climb a bit much. Nope, nothing. We still have one more thing to find. Well, we're like 100 away from being able to do coin limbo. I might as well consult the ancient texts. You can get lost so easily in this game. Huh. Just sort of click about randomly until you get something. How does his map stack up against mine? Ba-ba-ba-ba. Okay. That's curious. That's purious. Huh. Okay. Huh. How's it stack up here? That's odd. That's weird. That could be strange. Okay. What I'm gathering is that we need to really focus on getting coins for the coin limbo. So I guess this is going to be the coin grinding episode. Get your snacks. We're going to be here for a while. I wonder if I should try the carnival again, but then again, I would probably still just like suck at it. And like, I kind of need to watch how many coins I'm spending because I don't have a ton. Mostly because I stupidly spent some on useless hints last time. I guess let's just go on our walkarounds until we make enough money. It's okay, it won't take long. We're only 100 away. 100 coins away. Good night, Aiden. We're only 100 coins away from being able to do coin limbo. You know, very useful. Hannah's Climb is where we go back. Maybe there's something different going on here that I'm not privy to. There is always that one area in Paper Town. At least I think it was in Paper Town. That I think maybe we'll be able to jump up to now. Here in Paperland, there's that one place that says Walk. Bar. Secret room. It's this one, walk. It feels like I'm hitting the point where if this walk was a secret, I would be able to do something here. My jumps are getting to the point where I need to be careful doing early ones so I don't overshoot. That's new. Huh. The whoa. Graveyard. The Joe lands. Can we do anything with these enemies? Can't freeze them. Bark. Okay. Bark. 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 Joe Land's Hitman, I do not trust you. I can't waste my money on hints. I need to save money for the money place, the money void. Huh. A blank secret. Clyde Town. The Dodolins. Anything else in the garden? I bet. There's not. There's probably not. Yeah, I don't think enemies spawn here. Though I feel like everything about this part implies that we can stand on these platforms somehow and get somewhere or something. The Floatlands. Wow. Dum bum 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 bum. Okay, back and forth. Okay, back and forth, but actually react when there is something to do. Well.
Bark.
Ba-ba-bum, ba-da-ba-dum. A duck walked up to the lemonade stand and he said to the man running the stand, "Hey, ba-ba-ba, got any grapes?" And then he waddled away, waddle,
Bark.
till the very next day, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Then the duck walked up to the lemonade stand and he said to the man running the stand, "Hey, ba-ba-ba, got any grapes?"
Bark.
The duck said, "I'll pass." Then he waddled away, waddle, waddle. We get closer every time we do this. It's all going to be worth it in the end when we make that sweet, sweet progress.
Bark. Bark.
Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. Pick on these nuts and suck the dick. Get the fuck out after you're done.
Bark. Bark.
Dap, dap, dap. I wish I was better at doing like the whole talking to the screen thing. Because at this point, this is getting pretty boring. But it's gonna pay off. Believe me, you. Let's go the other way just to mix it up. Here I go pacing. So, did anybody see that state of play? Crazy stuff, am I right? Crazy that they're still making video games and stuff. they're making a new Rayman. And it's looking to be like maybe not really it's looking to be like a very extensive remake. I feel like at some point we need to really come up with a division between remakes that are just straight ports and ones that are actually remaking the game. We need to we should just bring back the word port. Because like some of these remakes are faithful to the point of nausea, to me at least. However, Rayman Legends Retold doesn't look to be that way, which I'm really happy about. It looks to be a very extensive, like, it feels like they're making the game that they really should have made when they made that one, which I thought was fun. I thought it was a very fun game. Bup, 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 bup. Hmm. Okay, I need to actually be paying attention to what I'm doing. I'm kind of getting into sleep mode.
Bark.
Unless one shows up right on my doorstep and bops me in the face like that. My life's been pretty normal recently. It's just been a routine of applying to as many jobs as possible and getting a lot of rejection letters. But I feel like I accidentally signed up for something a bit crazy because I was using Jobcase, which is one of the job websites, which is like a competitor to Indeed. But it seems to be like a site that collects a bunch of listing from a bunch of sketchy websites. So now I'm on a mailing list for the sketchy UPS, Costco scam job websites. And I need to find my way off of those as soon as possible because I gave them my phone and email because I thought I was going to be able to find a job there. Which is like, stupidly, don't give everyone your email address and your phone number, but you're going to need to give those if you're going to be thinking about getting a job. And like, now I'm in this shitty situation because I gave them my phone number and my email thinking, okay, maybe this will get me somewhere closer to a job. But it didn't really. It didn't really. It just sort of filled up my my inboxes on both my phone and my email. And it gets kind of annoying after a while having to block number after number or like unsubscribe from email listing after email listing because it signed me up for like 30 of them and I think I'm in like their system in deeply and I'm not sure how to get rid of them really. Now would be a good time for music, actually. How about we pump up the tunes a little bit more? But, like, keep it a bit lower than the game. There, we're finally using the wonderful overlay that I set up. Whew. Hmm. We almost jumped into that butthole portal and ruined the entire schmism that we're going for here. Dun, 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 dun. Wow. Dun, ba-da-dun, dun, dun. Ba-da-dun, dun, 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 dun. Hit save on this one. Woo! We're just taking it easy tonight. I'm trying to take it easier when I stream. Sometimes I feel like I'm doing the whole content pushing thing whenever I try to do streaming. And don't get me wrong, I do like doing streaming, but I'm not trying to be a, you know, job title streamer. I'm trying to be just a guy who streams. Because, like, I don't really foresee myself doing streaming as, like, a thing that I do, like, the way other streamers do it. I just want to do it as, like, a side thing when I can. And I guess, in some ways, the terminology there is a little bit hypocritical because I am... Like, I don't want to have any standards around it. I want it to be more of a hobby than anything, really. I guess it's hard to have a perspective on something that I just barely do. You know? But, like, yeah, I just want to take it casual. I want to be a casual streamer. I don't want to be, like, the most professional. I mean, I will do a nice overlay and have a cute PNG tuber because those are things that I like about the sort of art of streaming and the sort of fun I get to have with it. Also, I'm camera shy, and I feel like if I was just... I feel like having the PNG tuber lets me stay a bit present in my work as a streamer without having to, you know, do the whole camera thing. Because if you had to see me on camera, you would just be seeing me staring very gormlessly at the screen. We're getting closer. We're 10 away. We're 10 away from being able to do coin purgatory or coin limbo. Five away. That's as many as 1/5s. They're single digit numbers. There's not a lot of multiplication you can do there with them. Unless you want to be pedantic and say, oh, 5 is as much as 2. 5 is as much as 2 2.5s, which you're technically right, but do you have to be so annoying about it? We're in a solid state whole number society over here. America has stopped producing pennies. We don't believe in the in-betweens anymore. It's just a cold, hard, what am I saying? Cold, hard, whole numbers. You ever think that's weird? They stopped producing pennies. Like something that is very emblematic. I've also, I've thought of, does penny come from the word pence in any way? Because I know that America's like the colonized state from England, from the English Empire, and it's like, did penny come from pence? I might have to research that later. Anyways, We've reached our goal. I can turn the music off. Because we have made it to 350 coins. Which means we can finally head over to... Where is it? Coin Limbo. And there's a portal here now. We did it, everyone. Did it even take our coins? It didn't. So we just had to make it to 350. We didn't even have to like spend them here. What is this? Mount Political. Wow, what a very poignant name for a place considering what I was just talking about. The music here is actually rather nice. This is actually, this is quite a secret area. You guys, we're in a secret area. Take heat. Oh, you know where this is? Yeah. What is this? Does it just put a statue of us up here? If so, that is baller. Boom. 5 big booms. What is this guy doing here? What do you have? Why, hello, dude. Are you lost, dude? I don't know where to go. You keep going deeper into the asylum, you'll soon reach the core. I think I've gathered that. Do you have anything else for me? Hello again, dude. I'm looking for cool stuff. You really got stuck in Checkerland, huh? It's okay, it took me years to figure it out. You have to find a subtle picture of an arrow etched into the ground, stand above it, and press down on it. Huh? That's a thing? Is there anything down here? Oh, another one of these. That must mean there's stuff this way too. Or not. Mount Political. Where is Mount Political? It's over here, on this part of the... Well, it gave us a hint about what to do in Checkerland, of all places. There's another portal in Mount Political. Content Cave, or Content Cave. There's more like land down there though to check out. And it's just one of these things, okay. Oh, where to go now? We have some new places we can head to. I, for one, would like to check out the Content Cave. Actually, no. We know where the Content Cave is there. Oh, that's the one between Checkerland and, no, Dodoland's in the garden. But let's go check out that lead in Checkerland. The graveyard, the nest. Checkerland. So look for the subtle image of a down arrow and then press down. Wait, there it is. Oh. Oh, it just does the portal. Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna be more fun. Guess it wasn't. Anyways, back to the Content Caves. That's what I call it. That's what I call my streaming. That's what I call my streaming setup, the Content Caves. The Content Caves. This is a very Microsoft Paint shade of blue, shade of teal, or like aqua. Anyways, I think this color should be added to the color wheel officially. I have beef with the color wheel. Hello there. I'm a traveling salesman. I have a very rare item that can assist you in your travel. Only 280 coins. I have that. You're all set to go. Enjoy. What? You got the water droplet. You can now breathe underwater. That's wonderful. Cool. That's something I have now. Can we swim? Oh, it lets us swim. Oh, we're in. We're swimming. I'm gonna go save before I do anything else. Anyways, as I was saying, I have beef with the color wheel. I don't like the way the warm side of the color wheel works, because red, orange, and yellow, they blend too smoothly in with each other, in my opinion. And it makes the cool side of the wheel look a bit chunky, if you will. And like, not that that's a bad thing, but like, I think both sides should look a bit more symmetrical in that regard. Which is why I would like to propose that we add teal, indigo, and other colors to the color wheel, because unless it's like, when you're talking about colors in the context of science, you typically use like the wavelengths. You use like the wavelength that goes from indigo to red and excludes magenta. But art doesn't really need all that. Art is only focused on the pigment or the appearance of the actual color. So we artists should not really have to be worried about what science has to say about that. Which is kind of why I propose maybe we change it up. Maybe we take orange out and we include magenta if you want to keep it 6. If you want to keep it as a 6-colored color wheel. We got a health up. Dinosaur, what are you doing here? Because like, then I feel like if we add magenta in place of like orange, and we situate it between purple and red, again, that like the transition between purple and red is also quite clunky in my opinion. So I think my proposal about adding magenta, you can just hold it, you don't need to keep pressing it. Like my proposal of adding magenta in place of orange and situating it between red and purple is probably going to add dividends to the color wheel. Then it will be less clunky, it'll be less chunky, and it'll be less annoying. And then it'll make more sense to like me as an artist. Again, I've been doing art digitally, so like I have access to every color whenever I want to. So maybe I just don't know what I'm saying. We have the ability to swim now. If I remember correctly, I saw a puddle in the asylum that we can make use of. What? Maybe this was just a check to see if I could get the water droplet. Oh, what is this? What is here? Hello there. I'm a traveling salesman. I'm selling a very important life upgrade, only 280 coins. I don't have that much, man. I'm sorry. Was it here? No, it wasn't. But we need to switch to our chili pepper if we have any desire to get through here.
Bark.
Yes, now we can go through here. Oh, the save point that makes it way easier. The save point for the boss fight. Great, now we can focus on the boss fight. I gotta say, God bless Coin Limbo for not just taking the money, so that I could get this water wheel droplet and actually succeed a little bit. Rare. I've been thinking about more games I want to play. I got so many games I want to play on here, but I gotta be playing the games more to actually get to more games I want to play. Now we can focus on this boss fight. Okay. They appear adjacent to me. Forgot about the pit. Oh, that was easy. Now we just gotta worry about exclamation point McGee. That was easy. Best of luck to you. What do you mean by that? Well, we need 280 for the next health upgrade. So I guess we should start saving for that. The asylum once again. Urgh. Is there anything this away? There's a guy here. You're almost there, Loon. This is it. Oh, more of us. We're counting on you, buddy. Keep going. If you give up, I will slap you mentally. At this point, I have nothing encouraging to say. Error 101. I farted. Love that for you. There's an up. That seems very final. Could you do this quickly? I have to go to the bathroom. Might want to talk to that guy in here. First, this seems very final, so I want to check what's to the right before we do that. Nothing. Bunch of nothing. Let's look at this. Let's look at the list and see what we have going on here. We got that. Orbs. Life up. Bosses. Abilities. Got them. Passageway. Checkerland. Boss defeated. Eggs. Tommy. What could that be? Statue Dude. Eggman. Life up. That's probably the last life up. Even more asylum. That. Shock horror. Okay. Kafif. Fuff. Up we go. Hello. You have no idea as to how much I've heard of you. Destroying minion after minion, solving puzzle after puzzle. But there is something you have not yet come to understand. In fact, you probably wouldn't want to be here if you knew the extent of my plans. I think you deserve an explanation, since I'm feeling so jolly today. You see, many years ago, doctors and physicians discovered a disease. This disease was called cancer. Being a well-known doctor and surgeon who worked with people with this disease, the government paid me to attempt to create a cure. There are many forms of cancer, you see, so each form must have something certain in common, which is what I thought then. But I never did find this thing each form had in common, so after many years of work, I decided to abandon the idea of curing people. And instead I would focus on becoming something bigger and better. I created a disease, the thing that floats by me, and infected the world with it by selling it as a cure. Snake oil, huh? This disease was designed to hide itself for months, which would be until everyone had received it. Everyone was infected, mothers, fathers, children, and even animals. I'd successfully given everyone a disease that would hide its side effects for months. Eventually, most of these people and animals died off, all except for your race. In fact, it has made your kind even stronger. Which is why I sent my minions out to collect you and keep you here, but you escaped. You've proven yourself the strongest out of your race, which is why I must dissect you at once. I simply must find out what keeps you going and healthy, but for now I need to power up my disease. This is only so I can make our battle as fair as possible. Hello? Wahahaha. Did you come here to die? I did not think so. You're the world's last hope, Loon. That thing must be stopped. Keep going, Loon. We're all counting on you. Why, you can even come back from the dead. Now I must know how you work. No worries though, I will make your death as quick and painless as possible. What is this?
Bark, bark.
Does that run him? Is that the thing? Okay, that thing, the disease shoots lasers. He shoots a beam. He can also shoot lasers. Okay, they all shoot the fuck you lasers. The lightning effects here are egregious and I hate them. Okay, I guess we just gotta keep surviving until that thing runs out. I see now that my weapons are not strong enough for you. Let's see how well you can dodge. Falling boulders. I can't use my microphone here. Okay, this might be a turn off extra effects fight.
Bark.
Not even boulders can stop me. But perhaps, perchance, lava can. Bring on the lava. Okay. Maybe it can. God, it got me. Well, I'll give it one more go. Hello. Huh. Okay, so it puts us through this every time. That alone is motivation to win.
Bark.
Bar. Ooh. Okay. Not really jazzed with how your lasers work, my guy. Okay. Really quirky attack pattern you have there.
Bark.
Ah. Not even boulders. Let's try the lava. Okay, this is one of my least favorite tricks that I've seen in this game so far, where the projectiles come up from under the level. And then the flying lemon still appears even though I turned off extra effects. Unless they're like hardwired into this boss, which would really be banger. Really wonderful job there. And it got me. Okay. I think